Hello, welcome to the video. Thank you for joining me today for this opening. It's been about a month and I'll just give you a little background of where I've been for the past month. I went overseas for a holiday with my family and visited Japan and Hong Kong. And whilst I was there, I managed to visit a few card stores. Especially in Japan, I visited quite a few, but I managed to get mainly Pokemon cards. And then I stumbled across a hobby store and I managed to get my hands on this WWE Select 2024 hobby box. It's a normal hobby box, not an international, which is different because I managed to find only international hobby boxes in Hong Kong. And I asked the hobby shop about, how often they sold these cards and whatnot. And they said that they usually only sell them by the case, and it's one buyer from China that would come visit them and buy cases of WWE cards, rip them in store, take all the hits back to China, and they're not sure what he actually does with them, whether he just collects them, keeps them in storage. But if he's opening cases of WWE cards, I'm thinking he's got numerous one-of-ones that the world has probably never seen, or maybe will never ever see. So yeah, in Japan, I managed to find a hobby store and got this box, and it was probably half price of what you'd pay for a hobby box in Australia, which was really, really good because it had a normal price, but it was discounted even further. Maybe because there's not a big market in Japan, but I'm glad that I was there in time to get this box. I managed to get a couple at least, and I got some from Hong Kong as well. So I'm hoping to rip these in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully I get something good out of these. So I managed to get this just before my birthday, and I actually came back over a week ago, but I didn't manage to make a video because my voice was really screwed up. I've been coughing like every night, and I've been quite nasal, so it's kind of showing today as well. Still a bit nasal, but hopefully I sound somewhat normal. So if you're new to this video, or new to this channel, I rip WWE cards, and I really like Panini because I had absolutely no luck with tops. And also I couldn't find any tops overseas as well. And even Australia, it's pretty hard to find. So in this hobby box, you can get the ultra rare color wheel, which I've been hunting since the 2023 set, and I opened 20 odd boxes and I never got one. Hopefully I can get one out of this. Whew. Let's hope that this birthday box actually gives me something good. So I bought this box and I went back to Hong Kong and I got sick. And that's carried on ever since my birthday, which was about almost 3 weeks ago. So hopefully this birthday present to myself is a good one. Also, whilst I was away, a lot of things happened in the wrestling world. So we saw Elimination Chamber. When I was away overseas, I watched that. And also, yes, the biggest storyline of all, John Cena. Other than Chad Gable, my hero, going through the luchador thing, but John Cena turning heel. Oh, that was so good. I was so happy when it happened, and I just watched Raw. So the first Raw, when John Cena returned to make his first promo since what he did to Cody Rhodes, and it was everything I wanted and more. It was so good. From him coming out to his normal theme music and everyone singing along John Cena Sucks to the tune of his music, which they did at the peak of, Cena's Super Cena period. They sung John Cena Sucks to that tune, which was absolutely awesome. And then, his promo. I totally agree. And I'm guilty of being awful to him. Didn't appreciate him when he was there, and basically wanted him to leave. And then once he was gone, I wanted him back, just like everybody else. He was honest. It was really brutal, but I feel like there's some truth in what he was trying to say. I think he really meant it, but I loved it. I loved that promo. What I loved most and got me laughing was when he made the line about being the butt of an invisible joke. So true. So true. I've used that so many times. I even use it in my videos. When I pull a John Cena card, I say it's a blank card. Anyway, I love it. Anyway, I hope that he carries on this heel persona for a while. Hopefully he pushes Cody over a little bit further. And yeah, I'm happy to see where this storyline goes. Loving wrestling at the moment. That and yeah, Chad Gable's when he's going to find the luchador that can help him. So this is pack 1 of 12. 5 cards per pack. Whoa. I thought it was something special, but it's not. It's Harley Race in a purple cape. It's been a while. It's been a while since I opened Select. That's a base card. Normal concourse base card. Harley Race. Michin. Wes Lee, Premier. And then there's some other cards here. That's a silver. That's a silver Premier Baron Corbin, who's no longer with the WWE. And it's a ringside silver. Ringside action. Signature. It's The Miz. It's The Miz. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm actually a fan of The Miz and I've always wanted his autograph. So I'm really glad. First pack, managed to pull a silver ringside action Miz auto. I tend to collect low-end autographs of wrestlers that I do like. So I've got Randy Orton in silver. I think I've got him in silver, and now I've got The Miz. There we have it. The Miz, silver, auto. Like his autograph. Like The Miz. He's a really good speaker. I don't know what's going to actually happen to him. He doesn't really have a storyline at the moment. He had that thing going with Karrion Kross, and then it just fizzled out. I'm hoping he has a run against or with John Cena. So on average, you'll pull 2 autographs per pack. That's 1 of 2 on average. Mr. Dragon Lee. Julius Creed, who wrestled on Raw, and him and his brother oversold against, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. They really oversold everything. Didn't appreciate that. Roman Reigns, Premier. Don't know what that one is, but let's go this way. Oh. Sensations, Law of Ice. That's a silver Sensations. And an orange. What's this? Oh. Orange. My favorite wrestler. No, it's not, actually. Naomi, who's feuding with Jade Cargill at the moment. 29 of 49. We found out that she was the culprit. She was the person that injured Jade. And in that time, I believe Jade also made a movie. Kind of like John Cena when he got stabbed by Carlito, apparently. In the time that he was injured, he managed to make a movie. Pretty sure that's the same thing that happened to Jade. But anyway. Oof. Rookie card, Carmen Petrovic. Which is a base. Just a base there. Hulk Hogan. Do we cheer Hogan now or do we boo? I'm not sure. Nikita Lyons. Premier level. Go this way. Silver? Silver. Gerald Briscoe. So that's an unnumbered card. just silver. And Eddie Guerrero and new. Eddie, still my favorite. I saw something recently on maybe Facebook, just a bit of a story about Eddie Guerrero, where everybody really thought he had a future, and that was back in 1996, I believe, when he was in WCW. I remember my earliest memories of Eddie Guerrero was probably 1997 or 8. I'd say probably 98, when he was a heel and he was leading the LWO, or maybe just before the LWO. And he had that really slow LWO music. I saw him, I had one look at him, watched him wrestle, and I was like, that guy, they should push that guy to the moon. He's got so much charisma. And he ended up becoming one of the best. World champion. Anyway. Ariana Grace. Stone Cold Steve Austin holding the skull belt. Triple H. Premier. And I don't know what this is. Blank card. So they put these in there to throw people off the memorabilia cards if you're selling or buying individual packs. Throw people off there. That's a tricolor. Drew McIntyre. Phenomenon. That's a Phenomenon card there. Phenomenal. And a tricolor. Carmen Petrovic. Carmen Petrovic tricolor. Very nice. I don't know why, but she shows up on my social media feeds a lot, and I don't follow her everywhere. I follow her on Twitter, but nowhere else, but she shows up everywhere. My algorithm right now for social media is just wrestling and basketball. That's all it is. Barely even trading cards. It's just wrestling and and basketball. Okay, so Rhea Ripley. I didn't understand what happened. So she stole the contract and she just managed to sign it. And what? Now she's part of the match? How does that make sense? If you're not party to a contract, how does your signature even matter if it's written on there or not? Like, it's not written into the actual words that you're having a match, but you just signed it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But if she's in there for a triple threat against Bianca and Io, so be it. I reckon it'll be all right. We've seen Io versus Bianca a little too much already. Sonya Deville, who was released. Lexus King. Is that a rookie card? No, it's not a rookie card. I think that's a memorabilia card there. I'll go this way. Liv Morgan, former world champ. That's Silver Prism. And we've got a memorabilia card, I'd say. I'm not sure which way it is. Really confused here. All right. I didn't see. It looks like this way, but I couldn't read the name. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Didn't I get this last time? I think I may have got this exact card last time. I need to have a look. But Dirty Dom, selective swatches. Just in a sleeve at the moment. I need to find where my thicker top loaders are. Don't have them right next to me at the moment, but I'll find them. Here we go. We will continue to find that color wheel. Hopefully I can make more wrestling videos in the near future, but I've only got Panini at the moment. I don't have any tops, and it's really hard to get my hands on any tops cards, but I'll try my best. I think that's the alternate base. Didn't I pull a different one? Or was it Premiere? I think you do get an alternate base as well for some of these, but anyway, Jasmine Nix. Chad Gable, my boy. Wonder what his luchador name's going to be. Phenomenon. Finn Balor. Is he going to leave the Judgment Day? Or Judgment Day going to turn on him? I don't know. All right. We've got something. I'm confused which way this is. Nope. It's upside down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Angelo Dawkins. Underwhelming, unfortunately. Current tag team champion, actually. Numbered 137 of 175. One half of the Street Profits. Are they heels? I think they are. They interfered in one of the matches at Elimination Chamber. And then I can't remember what they did after that. Or was that their first match afterwards they fought for the titles? Can't remember. Anyway. One thing I learnt about my holiday was that if you are a collector of anything and you like collecting things, if you have no self-control, don't go to Japan. Anything and everything you can collect there. And if you find something that you want to start collecting, be ready to reach deep into your pockets because, oh my gosh, there's just everything is available. So I was looking at Pokemon cards there and I probably came back with a lot. Way too much. Too much Pokemon cards. What is this? Drew McIntyre. Just normal Premier card. That looks gold. Okay, I'll go this way. LA Knight. Silver. Yeah. All right. We've got something here. Maybe an autograph. It's a rookie. Okay. Gold rookie? Not sure. 3, 2, 1. Not what I was hoping for, and probably not what anybody was hoping for. Wow. Lucian Price. Is he part of the new faction that just formed? What are they called? Dark State in NXT? Is he one of them? I have no idea exactly who he is. I'm thinking he's one of them. Maybe not. Maybe wrong. I might be wrong. Lucian Price. I'm hoping he's got a future. This tells me that he's got a background in football standout. Then he joined the NXT. I don't know if you're a Lucian Price fan out there. Yeah, got your card. Lucian Price, not numbered, just base auto. So I've got 2 base autos. That's terrible. It's actually terrible. I've got very few numbered cards here. I'm hoping I get something good out of this. Hoping for that color wheel. What else? I've had a terrible run with cards recently. And I think the last one I opened and it just really put me off was Topps. Because that was a very expensive box and I ended up getting absolute trash. There, Hale. But yeah, that's just part of the game. Yeah. Win some, you lose some, but in my case, you mostly lose. What's this? Turbocharged Kevin Owens. My friend always talks up the match. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber. Said it was so good. I watched it and yeah, it was good, but yeah, it's not the best match, but it was good. Kevin Owens, I really liked the way that he performs. And yeah, he did well in that match. Really sold it to me. Oh, my boy, Julius Creed, tricolor. Let's go. Yeah, 4 more packs and not many numbered cards. I'm hoping you get like a Jacob Fatu, Stephanie Vaca. Oh, didn't I get a silver prism last time? I think I got a silver ringside Stephanie Vaca. Hoping to get something better. 1 of 1 maybe? Unlikely. Rey Mysterio. Big Boss Man. That's a ringside. Yeah, I was hoping for Stephanie Vaca. Randy Orton, Phenomenon. Didn't I get one earlier? Maybe not. Silver, Phenomenon. And a blue. Come on, Kairi Sane. 3, 2, 1. Chad Gable! That's alright. I like Chad. It's good. Chad Gable, number 9 of 199. Pretty high cereals. I was hoping for something better, but my boy. There he is. I'm hoping he gets more time to talk, and hopefully he gets a bigger push. What's coming up? Money in the Bank's after WrestleMania. I'm hoping he wins that, or he's at least in the match. Okay, I've got a weird card there. Tyler Breeze. Why is it wrong with my camera? Tyler Breeze. Never seen that card. Classy Freddie Blassie. Blassie? I don't know. Carmella, who got released, I believe, by the WWE. What is this? Turbocharged. Charlotte Flair, who made her return. And stole Stephanie Vaca's move with no pop. Her versus Tiffany was going to be interesting. What was it? Tiffany doing the swanton bomb off the ropes onto like a crowd of security people, and Charlotte just falling over looked terrible. And then she did it off the video screen as well. Yeah, also not great. Like, she can't overdo it. If Tiffany keeps doing this, she's going to lose people cheering for her other than, a bunch of guys. But anyway, to me, she's overworking it as a face. Yeah, this is a die cut. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. Dude Love. Dude. One of the faces of Foley. Probably my most disliked face of Foley. I liked Cactus Jack. I really like Mankind. I just like Mick Foley in general. But Dude Love is not one of the guys I like. But it was one of his original characters that he made up. So I'm happy that he got to live that character in WWE and they let him have that creative control. Really good. Anyway, keep it going. Got 2 more packs. Eve Torres. Jax. Woo! Hollywood. Hulk Hogan. Ringside. Very nice. And there's another turbocharge. Kairi Sane. Oh, nice. I've been wanting to get like a numbered version of that, but happy with that. And a blue. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. Why? 2 Angelo Dawkins cards in this box. Numbered 124 of 249. Kairi Sane remains unnumbered. That's 2 Angelo Dawkins cards. That's really terrible. I'm hoping this last pack gives me a color wheel, or a 1 of 1, or a gold, or something good, because this is a somewhat terrible box. I can't remember what my first order was. Oh yeah, I remember now. Miz. Alright, here we go. Get something good. Dakota Kai. Otherwise, this birthday present that I got myself, I had to mention birthday present and then JD shows up. Listen to JD McDonough's podcast with Chris Van Vliet. It's interesting. I got a lot of respect for JD. don't like him as a character in wrestling, but I really appreciate him and think he's a great wrestler, great person, and he gives it his all. So, I can't knock him for that. Make jokes about him. I'll continue to make jokes about him. Asuka. Very nice. She should be returning soon, I think. Okay, this is a tricolor. 1, 2, 3 kid. Premier level. Okay. And the final card. Final boss. It's a Sensations, I believe. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, unnumbered as well. Unnumbered Cora Jade insert. Oh, I gotta say, this is up there with one of the worst boxes that I've probably opened. No low numbered cards and not great autographs. Not great numbered cards to begin with. Actually, I didn't get many. And then the swatch wasn't great. All right, let's do a recap. So here we go. And we started off with, well, actually, we didn't start off with this. I'm just going in the particular order that I'm just arranged them. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, ringside. Big Boss Man. I don't know what's going on with my light here. Big Boss Man, ringside. Eddie Guerrero and New. Drew McIntyre, phenomenon. Finn Balor, phenomenon. Randy Orton, phenomenon. Turbocharged Kevin Owens, Turbocharged Charlotte Flair, Kairi Sane, Sensations Cora Jade, Sensations Lola Vice. Thought it was a rookie, but it's not. Baron Corbin again. No, actually, no. I think that's my first Baron Corbin card. Gerald Briscoe Silver, Liv Morgan Silver, LA Knight Silver, Dude Love Silver die cut. Carmen Petrovic rookie tricolor. Julius Creed tricolor. 123 Kid Premiere tricolor. Angelo Dawkins. And if one Angelo Dawkins card wasn't enough, here's the second one. I guess you can't get enough Angelo Dawkins cards. He's my kryptonite to cards at the moment. Chad Gable in the blue. Naomi in the orange. Then we get to the bigger hits. Dirty Dominic Mysterio Selective Swatch. I'm pretty sure I've got that card somewhere else. Nearby. I'll find it. It's somewhere floating around here. I'll find it eventually. Then we get to the autographs. And yeah, big one. Hopefully you can hear the sarcasm in my voice. Lucian Price, rookie card. Hopefully he has a bright future because at the moment this card is probably worth less than the top loader. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea. At the time of making this video, I have no idea who he is or what his potential future is. But we'll see. And then, the only card that I really wanted, The Miz autograph, ringside action. So that one probably won't hit the market. But the rest of the cards probably will. I'll probably stick them up on eBay. I'm behind hundreds, if not 1,000 listings that I need to put up. I need a photograph and detail and put up on eBay. I just haven't had the time to do it. Hoping that I can do that in the near future. And I actually just got approved on Whatnot to be a seller. But I don't know. I don't know if I really want to sell on Whatnot. It's going to be tricky because I'm in Perth. So if I was to make any videos, it'd probably be like 9 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock at night, which is like midnight in the eastern states. I don't know how much of an audience I'm going to get. And then in the US, I don't even know what time it would be. Maybe like 7 a.m. Yeah, it's bad timing. Bad timing for me to make any videos live anyway. Speaking about live videos, WWE 2K25 just came out, and I've been wanting to buy it, but I'd have to buy the digital version, which is like $125 or $120 at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to pay that. We'll see. But if I do, maybe I'll try to stream that maybe this weekend if I find time. And yeah, hoping to try it out. The last one that I played was 2K23, and it had a few bugs in it. The gameplay wasn't the best, but it was okay, bearable. I wasn't good at it. It's not one of those games that I'm really practice. It's just, you know, I just get in there and try to have some fun. Not particularly good at it. I used to be good at, you know, the old Smackdown versus Raw on PlayStation, and, you know, subsequent games after that. But it got to a point where I stopped buying them because I thought they were absolute rubbish. I think it was maybe one of the first WWE 2K ones. It was really bad. It was so bad that I bought it and I said, nah, I have to return this. It was just trash. I think I returned it on the day that I bought it. But I'm willing to give 2K25 a go and hoping to stream that. I've been streaming, well, not streaming actually. I've been playing Fortnite because I haven't been able to talk properly. Been playing Fortnite with randoms, and I'm really, really bad this season. This season just started, well, actually it started whilst I was away. So early March maybe it started. And the first, I don't know, 10 games or so, I was real trash at the game. And I think I'm up to like 40 games or something, and I'm still really bad. My kill death ratio has dropped significantly. Yeah, I'm not good at it. Not good at it anymore. I've lost it. Maybe I should give up that and just play 2K instead. So, got one of the cards, got one of the autographs that I've been chasing for a long time, which is the Miz. Didn't have to pay somebody else for the card. I like, as I always do, I like to pull my own cards, my own cards in my collection and keep them. So then there's a story behind how I got that autograph. And this one was, I went to Japan, found a hobby store that randomly sold wrestling cards, bought some boxes and opened one and got the Miz. So, and it was supposed to be for my birthday. So, happy birthday to me. Got the Miz's autograph. I'm hoping he's still got a few years left in him. Maybe another title run. Maybe just feuding with John Cena. Feuding with guys that are also really good on the mic. I'm hoping he stays a heel though. He's not a good face. He's a really good heel. And yeah, I'm hoping he has some memorable moments left in his career. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video if you've enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.